Former U.S. President Donald Trump has proposed that the United States take control of the Gaza Strip, rebuild it economically, and relocate the Palestinian population elsewhere. This announcement, made during a press conference with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, marks a drastic departure from decades of U.S. policy, which has traditionally supported a two-state solution. Trump described Gaza as a demolition site and suggested that resettling its over 2 million residents in neighboring countries would pave the way for economic development. His remarks have sparked widespread criticism as they conflict with international norms and Palestinian sovereignty. The proposal has raised concerns among global leaders and media outlets, with the New York Times and The Guardian noting that it contradicts previous U.S. commitments to a Palestinian state. Saudi Arabia, which has been moving toward normalizing ties with Israel, remains cautious about any policy that disregards Palestinian rights. Reuters reported that Trump's suggestion could complicate U.S. diplomatic efforts in the region. Additionally, Al Jazeera pointed out that forced displacement of Palestinians would violate international law and likely face condemnation from the United Nations and human rights organizations. Trump's economic vision for Gaza, which he compared to the Riviera of the Middle East, has been met with skepticism. While he promised job creation and regional prosperity, the Financial Times emphasized that rebuilding Gaza would require significant investment and long-term stability, both of which remain uncertain due to ongoing conflict. The Wall Street Journal further highlighted the challenges of U.S. governance in Gaza, noting that military oversight, financial backing, and diplomatic support would be necessary but remain unlikely. Political analysts believe Trump's remarks may be more of a campaign strategy than a concrete policy proposal. CNN suggested that his statements were aimed at appealing to pro-Israel conservatives, particularly evangelical voters. Meanwhile, the Biden administration has dismissed the idea as unrealistic and destabilizing. The Associated Press quoted a senior White House official reaffirming U.S. support for de-escalation and humanitarian aid rather than direct intervention in Gaza.